Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time we conquered the Diet Authority. We wiped out the entire empire and basically we'll say enveloped it into brought it into our empire. So that's pretty great. And now this time here, I'm going to be starting to sort of set up my plans to sort of expand into this area of space, particularly a planet right over here in the Hako system that has Loros fruit on it. Let's see, pirates secretly funded to attack Empire. Our intelligence network has uncovered a covert arrangement of the Gazurian conformity. Okay, they are one of our subjugated dominions. Who are they going to attack? Let's see. To attack the ships and bases of the Dark Freightway. So they're going to attack a different pirate faction. Let's keep that information to ourselves. If they want to do that, by all means, Gazurians, go ahead and do that. I don't care. Let's see here. It does appear that our cash flow has gotten even better since last time, which is a good thing. If I recall correctly, we raised some tax rates last time. Alright, now I also did get a bunch of notices here telling us that our agents succeeded in their missions, so we made a breakthrough in advanced area weapons. Awesome. Let's see, stolen research, incited rebellion, and stole research information. So, before we go ahead and start getting our attack fleets into position and likely blowing up these ships down here that are trying to repair the Desolation Moon, let's go ahead and get our intelligence agents out in the field again. So, starting things off, we're going to go over here to not him. To him? Yeah, no, not him either. They keep changing up the order. When I click on roll, it's like, Alright, so Psyops is at 84%. That is pretty good, Mr. Oro Laurent. It feels strange referring to a spider by Mr. It's like, hello, Mister. I'm just picturing like a spider with like a tuxedo and a top hat. I don't know, for some reason, that's the connection I make. Anyways, well, they're going to tell him to incite a rebellion once again on... wait, why am I targeting Nexilian Union? No. Bad me. Hack on a syndicate. We're going to incite a rebellion on one of their planets. There we go. That'll take a year. That's got a 99% success probability. Cool, just keep building it up. Eventually, I want to have him good enough to, like, just create revolutions and really cause, we'll say, like splits and civil wars, which actually reminds me that Kaedians have a situation like that we'll have to keep an eye on as well. Alright, assassination now. Mathia Keski, really good on espionage, about to have a skill up, so let's go ahead and get him stealing more technology from the Naxilians once again. Gravitic Resonance sounds good. Yes, that sounds good. Gravitic Resonance, and then we're gonna grab Mr. Hugo Xanaria, who's also pretty good at espionage, and send him over after the Nexilians as well, because they're pretty easy to steal technology from. We're gonna go projectile arrays, because that's an advanced form of like rail guns, and I don't know, I have a thing for rail guns. They're kind of cool. So let's see, what is the situation with the Kaedian, their two different empires right now? Kaedian Empire, they're still pretty upset with the Great Kaedian Territory. Yeah, they're still upset with each other. We'll say time will tell what, you know, if they're gonna, we'll say, get on friendly terms or not. If they do become friends, then that would actually be, maybe a good candidate for me to try and, actually, they're probably too weak for me to bring into our little empire, our, mutual defense pact, because let's take a look at the victory conditions. They are, oh, they're sitting at 11. Military strength, though, that's what matters. Yeah, they're right at the very, very, very bottom. And the reason why military strength matters is because if we actually go ahead and take a look at here, we click on the Kaedian Empire and we try to change relationship, we will only have the option to propose a protectorate, because they're so much weaker than us. It's not a mutual defense pact, it's basically just me saying, we'll protect you. So we can't go ahead and do that. So we've got our agents off on their mission. Whoa, what's this? Canareth Prime Territory. Canareth Prime Territory has declared war on the Kaedian Empire. Oh! The Canareth Prime, I believe, are these guys here. Yes. And, I guess they see the weakness in this newly formed, we'll say, empire here, and they are going to go ahead and, try and... They're gonna try to take this planet. I don't see that going over very well. I don't like that. Because then ultimately that means the Cadians lose more territory. At least, I don't like these aliens in particular. The what are they? The Atuk. Atuk. They tend to be pretty they're stupid. Actually, I think that's it. Yeah, extremely stupid, very reckless, and quite aggressive. So I don't like these guys. They're although they are very dependable. So should you know, you make friends with them, then you don't have to worry about them stabbing you in the back so much. But it's still a thing. Now the Pirate Crushers are in the system, if I recall correctly, to defend the planet while I build it up. So I'm not going to be pulling the Pirate Crushers out of there. However, the Desolation Moon Fleet, where did I leave you guys? MC Defense Force, what are you doing? Whoa, what are you doing? Defend range system. Huh. No mission, but yet they all seem to be flying off. Why are they flying off? What are you doing? Load troops. Why are you loading troops? You're a defensive fleet. You do not need to load troops. No. No. Bad defense fleet. Bad defense fleet. Here, you come back and defend this place right here. There. Come back. Come on. Seriously, people. Alright, so patrol. There we go. I'm bringing them back. So Strike Force Alpha appears to be actually set to go. Bravo's set to go. Let's go ahead and grab that, where are they at? The Desolation Moon Fleet. Looks like they're actually still refueling. Alright, well, you know what, in the meantime, let's fly, Strike Force. Let's see, Alpha's up there. Bravo is still refueling. Charlie is loading troops, and the Pirate Crushers are defending this area here. So we're gonna get Strike Force Alpha to come down here and blow up some. Nah, you know what? They can wait. Like I said, basically the Desolation Moon has quite a while left before it's done construction. So if they're gonna use some of their resources to repair it, whatever, I'll leave them. Yeah, the Cadian Empire is a big target right now. The Wakaris Federation has declared war on them as well. Wakaris Federation, I believe, is these guys down here. The light green. Alright, well, I'm going to take this opportunity with all this sort of chaos to take a look at the Hakata Syndicate. I know they were at war with some factions, and it looks like they still are. So, and we really want the planet Loros. This one right here. Now, we don't know what kind of troop composition they have, but if I can get my hands on an exploration ship, like this one here, we can go ahead and fly that one over to the planet and get a good view of how many troops we're going to need. I think we may have checked last time, and I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and do it. It's just, I want to double check. Before we go ahead and make our move, I want to do all the necessary recon, before we go in. That way there, I'm not wasting time going, oh crap, I need to build more troops, go back and wait again for, ships to we'll say refuel, rearm, and all that stuff. It's ultimately quicker to take your time and to do the recon and do the research before you go ahead and make your move. What is this? I've got a, what is that? It's like a white colored, a yellow colored. What is this? A Gazurian conformity has a resort base in my territory. Is that something that subjugated dominions can do? Huh. That's interesting. I'll leave it be for the time being, because, like I said, they're our subjugated dominion. We're getting along okay with them. I kind of view them as sort of the not quite mutual defense pact sort of relationship with us, or rather as having that kind of relationship with us. But we're pretty friendly with them right now. Alright, and our engineers have completed research in enhanced missile bombers. So what does that do exactly? That provides access to a new fighter type, the medium missile bomber. Awesome! And it looks like the Great Canadian Territory has had a great sandstorm, so one of their planets has definitely got some, we'll say, damage to it. I wonder, do I have any ships in system here that I can go ahead and see what is happening here. Yeah, I do, kind of. So, let's see, what's their ground force? Their ground, wow. That is going to be a hard planet for people to take. We have, what, the Canareth Prime territory here? That there is a cruiser, though, and I think yeah, they're only using escorts to defend their planet right now. But they've got quite a few of them. Hopefully they can... Oh, no, that's the Great Cayadian territory. Oh, but they're chasing off a pirate. Wow, there's so much going on right now. So the Great Cayadian territory is in the system, but they're chasing off pirates. And then you have the Canareth Prime territory, who's trying to actually take over this planet from the Cayadian Empire. And the Cayadian Empire basically just had a couple of escorts, and I believe they had like a frigate. And that has been all taken out. So, I'm curious to see where this is going to go. Oh, that's a different pirate faction as well. Okay. Yeah, but this planet here, was it Drontar 2 does have quite a bit of, we'll say, ground presence. So I don't think they're going to be successful. Like they're not going to be successful anyways in this raid in taking that over. But it looks like a very chaotic system. We've got, dang, we've got the Daedalus technocracy in here as well. We've got multiple pirate factions. Very interesting. Alright, Naxilian Union is offering us a trade deal. What is it, guys? We give you Anto Gas Mining Station in exchange for, Burner Sentinel System, Sector 1. I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna reject it. I really wish there was a way to be like, hey, let's come back to... Actually, you know what? There might be a way. Let me see. If I click on them, Naxilian Union... No, it doesn't have the option there. I think if I were to go up here next time... Yeah, I think I might... Oh. Request your help against the Ralden Corporation. Interesting. So next time, rather than clicking on the side here, I think I'm going to go ahead and just click on this top part, this letter, and then just go ahead and see what the details are. Then I can actually make an informed decision. I'm pretty sure that was not in my best interest, though, so I'm not going to go ahead and do it. Now, where is that exploration ship I sent over there? Okay, it's up there. It's making its way down. We'll be able to get some information on the planet Loros very shortly. Okay, the base Citizen Prime Penal Colony weapons platform has been completed. So basically, we've got a spaceport and a defensive base here. Wow, our engineers have completed research in officer training. Oh, okay, that's just a new technology. Awesome. All right, Gazurian Conformity is doing missions against Dark Freightways. Keep the information to ourselves. They're fine to go ahead and do that. I don't care. All right, so that's one of the planets in the we'll say Diet's home system. Drift. How is Drift doing? Drift seems to be fully developed. We've got a garrison down there. They seem to be happy. Awesome. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually start taxing them. Let's start taxing them. You're happy? Here, I could change that. Let's go ahead and put them at, what, I don't know, 15% sounds good to start things off. 15% and the Advanced Meta Complex. Okay, so the Royal Ketanov Dominion basically completed a wonder. The Advanced Meta Complex, or Meta Complex. Tsar Research Facility has been totally destroyed in an explosion. Seriously? We had a research facility here? Yes, we did. Alright, well, we'll have to build a new one. The Secluded Chamber. We have discovered the Secluded Chamber, ancient ruins from a lost civilization, at the marshy swamp planet Rhodus Major Penal Colony in the Rhodus Major system. Our scanners show that the ruins are located in a clearing in the heart of a swamping jungle. Should we investigate the ruins? Yes, we should! And it's once again sending us to... Is that D or an O? Let me get closer to my monitor here. That kind of looks more like a D to me. I don't know. Yes, we should send a ship. We will send a ship. Alright, so I've gone ahead and queued up having my research base built there. Alright, so we've had a few wars end. So we've got the Naxilian Union is no longer at war with the Ralden Corporation. And And apparently the Tikan Corporation. Or Rendula Colonies, sorry. And wait, the war between Rendula Colonies and Tikan Corporation has ended. And the Raldan, wait, no, it was the Raldan Corporation and Rendula Colonies. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused with all these different faction names. It sounded like we had a bit of a sort of a confusing little war going on there. Speaking of war, this is looking really, really crowded right now. Let's actually zoom in on this. Maybe the planet would have been a better idea to zoom in on. Okay, what have we got going on here? I'm almost tempted. Okay, I need to think about this for a second. I'm almost tempted to intervene on this one. There's a good chance that they will capture the planet, that they will take it out. And my question is, do I want them gaining more power? Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall screen here. The Kenrith Prime territory. They are way behind the Great Kaitian territory, but this is a very significant planet. If we look at the quality, 93%, 30.4k. That's actually a very nice planet. What kind of resources do we have on there? They're all right, but it's also got Sanctuary of the Kaitians. I don't know what that exactly does. If there was a bonus, I'm pretty sure it would be listed here, but let me see, what do they got territory-wise? They're not too developed. Economy-wise, they're actually doing pretty well. Alright, I feel like we need to keep an eye on them. Alright, let's actually, let me take a look at the diplomacy screen here. The Kaitian Empire, are they still angry with the Great Kaitian territory? I'm wondering if I could ask the Kaitian territory to go to war with the Kenrith Prime territory for me, like on my behalf. Let's see. I got a trade proposal. It's only initiate trade sanctions against. No, I can't. I would have to be. I wonder if I can. Actually, I wonder if I can make a deal with them. Let's go ahead and take a little chat with these guys here. Declare war on the Kaitian territory. No, that's alright. I can't really choose an option there either, because I'm not really in good terms with the Kaitian Empire. See, at this point here, I'm thinking about my own ally, right? My own ally lost the planet, and if anyone should be regaining that planet, I feel like it should be my ally. But, man, I can't do anything because that's right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed that. They have actually a mutual defense pact with the Great Kaitian territory. Dang. And yeah, they also have a wow with the Great Meridian Alliance. So I actually don't want to mess with them. See, that's very misleading. When I'm looking at like the victory conditions, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on top. But I also have to consider that, you know, a lot of these smaller factions are allied up, you know, with each other. So we look at, for example, the Kenrith Prime. You take this chunk and add it onto the Great Meridian Alliance, and you've got, holy cow, they're like tied with us. And then you have the fact that I might not be able to rely on the Great Kaitian territory. You know, the Kaitian territory might go either way. They might side with the other team in the case of a war, and I could actually be overwhelmed. So even though I appear like I'm on top, I do need to still be very careful with how I deal with things. I don't think I can intervene on this. As powerful as I might think I am, I don't think I have the power to be able to prevent this from happening. So, I think we're going to see this planet fall, and that's kind of disappointing for me. They're going to try their hardest to protect their system, but yeah, they're not going to succeed. Wait, are the ships pulling out? Well, interesting. Did they just not have any troops? That might be it. They just didn't have any troops, so they basically just came in, blew up the spaceport, and then took off. Or they decided they wanted to blow up other things in the system. I don't know. Our criminal colony is under attack from pirates, but those are going to be put down very quickly. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. And we've even gone ahead and captured one of their ships, so our defensive fleet in the area has gotten stronger. Okay. Actually, I don't think I've set up a defensive fleet up in the old Diet territory. That's alright. I can leave that for later. My exploration ship is still making its way down. So, you know, I'm gonna cut out and I'll be back in just a bit. So the Isilis Major Enclave has basically made us a trade proposal. They want to give us all these mining stations for Isilis Major Palace. What does Isilis Major Palace actually give us? Let's actually take a look. It might actually be worth taking. So Isilis Major Palace is right here, so it's above this planet. Isilis Major 4. Really? Is this what they're talking about? Isilis Major Palace. It's a resort base. Okay. So it's a resort base, sorry. Resort base. But if it's already full, then they're not gonna be able to get any money from it. And they actually, yeah, that's actually intriguing. I'm actually considering that deal. Let me see. Let me take a look at that deal again. So they want to give us gas mining station, another gas mining station, Gemalak mining station. I wish I could go to, like, I wish there was a link that I could just click on these different mining stations to really take a look at them. Let's go ahead and see here. Henduini 2 gas. Actually, I'm more curious about these ones here. Gas mining station, I'm like, it's going to be hydrogen or helium, or it's going to be something I probably already have many sources of. But these other ones, just this regular mining stations, you know, they might have something a little bit rarer. So let's see, Gamalak mining station. So Gamalak system sector H6. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at these. So sector H6 Gamalak. Where's Gamalak? I'm assuming it's going to be one of these green things here. Let's see. Bandumir. That sounds familiar. Is that one? Is that one of the Henduini 2? I remember seeing this one. That's a gas mining station. Let's zoom in on that planet. So yeah, like I thought, it's just a bunch of gases. It's got crypto. Actually, it's a decent gas mining base. That's not too bad. There we go, Gamalak. Mining station. Let's zoom in on that. And what do we have on this planet? Emerus Crystal, Necrostone, and Aculon. Actually, was it Gamalak 2? And that's what? Dilithium Crystal. What are my sources of Dilithium Crystal? I'm not, let's take a look here. Sources. I'm looking at luxury now. Let's sort by name here. Dilithium Crystal. I've got 7 sources. Not so important for me. What about Emerald Crystal? I've got 7 sources of that as well. What about Necrostone? Necrostone, I've got 14 sources of that. I don't really have a shortage of that either. What else? What other, let's see, Handuani, Gamalak. Garelun 4, that's in, well, let's just zoom out and take a look again. They all seem to be these systems, or these bases here in basically our territory. Okay, so that was Gamalak. This one here. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry. I'm just saying things quickly so I can kind of take a look. Tidarius, Tyrillian down in Jacanta Ivory. All right, let's take a look at those. Come on, there we go. Let's see those resources. Tyrillian down, I've got 6 sources of. Tidarius got 19 sources of, and the Jack something or other. I know it starts with a J. There we go. I have 1 source of that. But you know what? And I don't have a whole lot of it, but it doesn't really look like in transit 4. It doesn't really look like there's a high demand for that stuff, though. You know what? I just don't think I'm gonna go for that deal. Like, I thank you. That's actually really generous. That would actually... I'm wondering if that would actually give me more money in the long run, though. Controlling these resources, I could sell that versus one resort base. Then again, wait, Jason. Victory conditions. If we look, earn the most trade income. That's actually one of the, and the most tourist income. So I want to be, I want to increase my tourist income because that will help me build up my victory conditions. But at the same time, trade income, I'm already getting 100% from. So I guess it would be in my best interest to keep the, keep the resort base, maybe upgrade it though, because it is pretty small. So we're gonna go ahead and, let's say, retrofit to the latest design. Actually, let me take a look at this design right now. We're taking a look at the design for the resort base that is in question. And basically, it looks like we have passenger compartment is 12. 12 standard passenger compartment. And that's, was it RB18? Let's go ahead and take a look at the design screen. I want to see, where is it? Where are you, Mr. RB? Wow, you're up to 23. I want to take a look at how many passenger compartments we have on you. Only 12. You know what I'm thinking? We go ahead to under massive passenger compartment and we slap on, yeah, we bring it all the way up to like 20. There we go. Up to 20, increase the hab modules and the life support. And then we save that. And then we go ahead and retrofit that base. There we go. Basilis Major Palace. Upgrade, retrofit that, and that will allow us to get more tourism income. Now, on that note, I should probably be looking around at other resort bases that I have. Let me see. Those are potential resort locations, so let's go ahead and look at the ships and bases screen. Let's see. Show... Is there... Yes, there are resort bases. So, wow, we've actually got quite a few resort bases. We should, actually, we should retrofit all of these. Luxury Casino. Trader's Void. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna select all of the, all of the resort bases, and then we're gonna go ahead and retrofit. And, it's all to that design there. And that will allow them to have more, people on board them, and that means that we can get more, income from that. Awesome. Now we got a bunch of carriers and stuff that need refueling. And you're from what? The Pirate Crushers. You don't look like you necessarily need refueling that badly. I get that your fuel is low, but it's not terrible. On that note though, actually I just noticed when I clicked on this, we've also got the option to retrofit for 0. So I guess a side grade? What about all of my other fleets? Are they behind on any technologies? Well, I guess I wouldn't know because I'm manually controlling the design now, aren't I? I'll take a look at that off screen, and then I'll actually do the designing on screen, so you guys can still see that. But I'm gonna look off screen, maybe after this episode, to see which one of my ship's designs could, we'll say, do with a bit of a retrofit, a bit of an upgrade. All right, our exploration ship is now nearing the system. It's going to be actually in system, or actually it's going to be above Loros very shortly. So we're going to go ahead and zoom on in, and oh, what have we got here? It looks like the Sakura Ravagers. So we have pirates in system. Awesome. It's nice to know that actually, yeah, that base is in a very weak state right now. It seems to have taken a lot of damage to its shields. Come on, exploration ship. Wait, that is my exploration ship right there, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's take a look. Ground forces sitting at 382k. If I go in with Strike Force Alpha and Bravo, we can easily conquer that. And actually, let me zoom out. Alpha and Bravo, they are, they're kind of close. All right. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and see Strike Force Bravo. That is within its range. Yeah, it's got a very good range to it. It's a little bit, actually, it's a little bit on the outside, but all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it just up and out of the blue. We are going to go ahead and declare war again. I've gotten so aggressive. They don't have, I just want to double check. No mutual defense pacts with anybody. Hey, Icona Syndicate. I would like to change our relationship. I declare war on you. You attacking us? We are laughing so hard that we cannot breathe. Prepare to taste defeat. That we cannot breathe. And then they all fall over dead. All right, we are now at war. Let's do this. Where is planet Loros? Because that is our primary objective. All right, I would like Strike Force Alpha, Strike Force Bravo. I want you in system blowing crap up. Please do so at your earliest convenience. Now, while they're heading on over there, I did notice that my intelligence agents appear to have, we'll say, completed their missions. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on that front. Agent mission succeeds, and we end up getting gravitic resonance, which gives us a new component, resonant graviton beam. Awesome. So let's go ahead and send these guys out on some more missions. So Hugo, no, not Hugo, darn it. Come on, Oral Larment, yes. You, I'm developing you some more. I need you, basically, creating rebellions. Incite rebellion at colony. Can you do it on Loros? I'm curious. No, no chance. Not a chance. Kuok 4, Claff, you know what? 99% probability. Let's just build up that skill nice and slow. I don't want to lose another agent, another really good agent. Mathia Keski, if you could go ahead and run on over to the Naxilian Union, you know, just steal a couple things like projectile array, that'd be excellent. And then Hugo Xanaria, yeah, sounds about right. I need you to go ahead and steal research, on phaser focusing. Good luck. And they're off. Alright, and our troops are now en route to, oh no. I think they blew up my exploration ship. Those jerks. They'll pay for this. Alright, so our strike forces are en route, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until the next episode to actually see that happening. I'm sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger like that, but I am out of time. So we're gonna go ahead and save the game as, oh, I don't know, LP41. Because this is after our 41st outing. So, if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section, and until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.